everyone? This is Joey from Burtoni Motors. You might know me as Berlin Biker. You might know me as Joey. You might know me as that one guy who comments on my videos, booger eating dork. But whatever you call me, welcome to this video. It is a beautiful day in Detroit, Michigan. And by beautiful, I mean it's like mid-40s, but I don't care. This is the first day that I'm out on my bike, and I am not going to let anything sour this beautiful day of riding. So, this is the first time I've ridden in like 12 weeks, and I'm super excited. It feels so nice to have a bike back under me. But this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about like the last few months, and this is kind of like a general channel update. Because I just want to like you guys have an understanding of the end of the year, the beginning of the year, potentially why like content wasn't as quick as I usually am able to produce it, or just get as much content. So last year, at around end of November, there was EICMA. EICMA is the big motorcycle show in Italy. A lot of new bikes came out. I was working a lot on, I hate these roads. I was doing a lot of videos at that time, like 1 to 2 a day. I would wake up super early, like 5:30, 6 a.m., bust out a video or two, and then head into work for another like 8 to 10 to 12-hour day. I was burning the candle at both ends. And now that I can look back and understand what I was doing, I definitely was doing that. I was not prioritizing eating right or working out or anything like that. All my time was focused to work and YouTube. So just gonna bring that out again because I can't do that to myself anymore. So I kind of like took a step back a bit, looked at my prioritizations of my life and my goals and wrote all those down. On top of all of that, at the end of the year is usually really busy for me in terms of my normal job. And if you guys don't know what my normal job, like I work in advertising. I am an associate director of strategy, overseeing all of the FCA accounts. So like Fiat, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, Alpha, fun things like that. A lot of fun with my job. But it is usually at the end of the year is a very busy time for me because like my 2020, like my new strategies for the upcoming year usually do for all my brands. That is a very time-consuming process. It usually involves me locking myself into a room for a long time, like days, weeks, going through a bunch of books and knowledge and like thinking about like how people want to interact with the brand in a new year and what's the best way for us to come across to our target audience. A bunch of stuff, right? Bunch of fun stuff. But it basically overtook my life. And then came the website. I wanted to rebrand, obviously. It's something that's really big to me. Yeah, I wanted to rebrand. I was Berlin Biker for, the first 2 years that I've done this, but I thought that it was officially time to switch it up and become Burtoni Motors. So with that is a lot of work, a lot of back and forth with my graphic designer, who did an amazing job with all the rebranding. Absolutely could not have done it without her. And then Catherine, my friend Catherine, you guys know her from a few vlogs, she helped me build the website. She built the website. And then all the time about switching over accounts and building, like making sure that the website had enough content on it and redoing a bunch of thumbnails so everything looked consistent. There's a lot of like small things involved with all of this that I had to get done. And because I only have so much time in the day, on top of being super busy at work, I wasn't able to like make as many videos because I wanted to like rebrand and get everything set up. Like I had to set like a special bank account because I want to have distinctions between like my real money and like anything coming in from like YouTube or selling shirts and stuff like that. And that takes time. And then I had to like go get that like whatever it's called, officially stamped or whatever. Bunch of like random stuff that I just wanted to do to like organize myself and like my online presence a bit more, while unfortunately not doing as much on video creation. So after that, video launched, new logos launched, all this fun stuff launched. What happened? Well, started the new year. New Year was going swimmingly, busting out a few videos, some cool stuff happening with Ducati, the Superleggera, which is a stunning bike, bunch of like new videos coming out because of that. And then randomly, the brands that I work for were like, let's do a Super Bowl ad. And we're like, okay, well, we haven't planned for that. So it was a busy few weeks getting the brands ready for Super Bowl. If you haven't seen it, like I worked on the Jeep Super Bowl spot and the Ram truck Super Bowl spot. I basically just did digital distribution strategy for the Jeep spot, as it was produced by another agency, High Dive, based in Chicago. And then the Ram one was just a long 10-minute video that was based. What are you doing? What are you doing? The Ram one was based by another agency, but we made it more social, more digital. It had a lot of fun doing that, but like it is just very time consuming to do things like that. And like I was not able to finish like my normal work because that was happening, so not a lot of time to do stuff, which is really frustrating. And then on top of all of this, the weather's just been shitty. It's been snowing for like months, and you can't really ride, and you don't really get excited about riding or motorcycle season when you know that you don't get to actually go out and ride. So I feel like as a way to like save my mind from being so sad that I live in Michigan and can't ride half the year, I just kind of stopped thinking about it. Stopped thinking about motorcycles. What's up, buds? In the future though, I'm definitely gonna fill winter content with more bike builds. I know I've been saying that for like a year and a half now, but now that I'm moving, oh yeah, that's also something why I'm moving. I'm not moving out of Detroit. I'm staying in Detroit. I am leaving my apartment in the next few weeks because I'm buying a house with a bigger garage. Yeah, big garage. Pretty stoked on that. Oh, I should have been mapping this. I forgot to. Damn it. Yeah, so I'm in the process of buying a house, but right now I'm in the process of finding a house, which takes up a pretty long-ass time to do. But in the process of doing all of that. So even though like all the stuff of like why I've slowed down and doing videos, let me tell you one thing. This channel's not going away. It's growing right now, which is crazy. View duration's getting longer. People are going back to like some of my like first videos when I bought my Royal and like a bunch of like random videos, and those are growing substantially. Now hit that like 3.5 million view mark, which is really cool. Feel pretty cool about that. And we're like 500 people away from breaking into 10,000, which is just like crazy to think about and just really cool. It's really cool to think like, oh, I'm gonna hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and you know, thank you guys for that. Pretty blessed. Jesus Christ, thanks so much. Ricky Bobby. So what's going on in 2020? A lot. As you guys have been hinted at or seen the hints, I bought a new motorcycle. It's gonna come in March or April, one of those 2 months, I'm not sure. I actually bought it in October, sight unseen. I saw it the first time a few weeks ago at the Ducati Detroit event. It is a Ducati. It's my first Ducati that I've ever purchased. I'm pretty damn stoked on it. Pretty damn stoked indeed. I'm not gonna tell you which Ducati it is. You should be able to guess, honestly. I hint at it like literally every other video for like my entire life. I know that was a bit harsh. Oh, go away, napkin. Look at all these pretty old buildings. And then look at the not so pretty old buildings. The KFCs of the world. There's a lot of just random shit. Oh yeah, so bought the bike. Pretty stoked on that. I'm heading to Italy in July. Already I know that Ducati's hosting their Ducati Bike Week, basically, or Ducati Bike World, whatever you want to call it, which is like a week-long Ducati festival in northern Italy. Definitely hitting that up. If I'm buying a Ducati, I'm going all in. Feeling pretty stoked on that. They have a lot of stuff in their front seat. Holy shit. This visor doesn't do a very good job of not fogging up. Gotta get some wind. Gotta get. Oh, throwing our brakes on. So yeah, riding in Italy, that's happening. Talking with a few motorcycle dealerships around here for press bike access, and then a few motorcycle actual dealers, or not dealers, manufacturers, they're like their US headquarters, about press bikes, getting on press rides, all of that, because I miss it. I miss getting on press rides. I was so lucky in Germany to have access to the Yamaha dealership and the Honda Zero dealership. That was really cool, and I just need to gain some of that trust back in the States, where I don't really have a name for myself like I had in Germany. And then once I have that, then, yo, the world is my oyster, as they say. Someone says that. I'm not allowed to have oysters anymore because there's so much sodium in them. It's bad for the kidney stones. But it's okay. It's okay. I'll have one or two every once in a while. These fucking bumps. So, what else? I think that's it. I put out a video yesterday, or sometime when you're watching this, maybe last week, about all the modifications I've done to my Royal underneath me, and all the plans for 2020. If you haven't already, go watch that. And then also tomorrow, part of that is I'm updating all the indicators and the brake lights on this bike. Pretty stoked on that. I think it's really going to clean it up and just kind of make it a little more slimline, a little more custom. Wow, the street sucks. Brown, 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 brown. But I think that's it right now, guys. Just kind of like trolling, just kind of trailing around. Ooh.
Alright everyone, that's it. That's officially it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already and you made it all the way to this part, you might as well subscribe. If you can watch a 10-minute long video without unfollowing, like, damn, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. I'm gonna go look at this Subi. Oh. Some wind going in my ear. That's a bit weird. Alright guys, that's it for now. Burtoni Motors is out.